Hi, welcome to the All Fired Up Crafting Lounge. My name is Judy and I am your hostess with the mostess. And today we have none other than Debbie
Debbie,
from Debbie Gets Crafty. Yay! Thanks for getting up
yay!
so early this morning, sis. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Anything for you.
Appreciate it.
Happy Boxing Day, sis.
Happy Boxing Day, sis.
You got me up early, and
On
so I
Boxing
figured, why
Day,
not, right?
right? Why not?
That's right.
Did you have a good day yesterday?
It was very nice, very quiet with
Excellent.
Todd and Spoto.
Yay!
Yes.
Mine as well. Mine was nice and quiet as well. So,
Oh, good.
yay. Um, so yes, Boxing Day. I have it on Wikipedia.
Ooh,
Let's see what this Boxing Day is all about, shall we?
please enlighten me, dear.
Number 1, happy Boxing Day to all who celebrate. Boxing Day is a holiday celebrated after Christmas Day, occurring on the second day of Christmas tide, December 26th. Though it organized as a holiday to give gifts to the poor people, today Boxing Day forms part of Christmas celebrations, with many people choosing to take advantage of Boxing Day sales, kind of like our Black Fridays. It
Yes.
originated in Great Britain and is celebrated in several Commonwealth nations. Yay!
Yay.
Fantastic. So there you go. Happy Boxing Day, everybody. Go out there and get them sales, hon, right?
That's exactly right.
So, this is our Christmas premiere here at the All Fired Up Crafting Lounge.
Yeah.
Um, so I thought that I would have a work in progress that I didn't get to finish before Christmas, unfortunately. But I thought I'd start a couple of them with us today. This is for
Oh,
you.
is it, Judy? I love it.
Yes,
Oh my
that's
goodness.
for you.
You know
I
I
get
have a
done.
love of red trucks at Christmas time.
Thank you.
Oh.
And then I thought this would be cute too.
Oh, Judy, that's really cute.
Yeah, I thought so.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, what you
Excellent.
working on?
I'm actually working on some, well, I have them all covered up with some release paper, but this is what they are. They're stickers, nutcracker stickers.
Yay!
Yeah.
So we're both doing projects for the holidays, let's say.
Yes, that's right.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We still have New Year's coming up.
And yes, New Year's Eve happens to be your wedding anniversary, isn't it?
That's correct, ma'am. That's
And how
correct.
long have you been married?
Um, 7 years? 7 years?
Oh my goodness, you're still
Yeah.
newlyweds,
Oh, yeah.
girl.
I know. I
Oh
know.
my gosh.
But been together for 16 years, so
Oh, wow.
I know. I know. It went by really quick. Oh,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
took him a long time to decide to make me an honest woman.
Oh, geez Louise, listen to you. Oh my stars.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's been so much fun watching the all of the premieres since for 2 days now.
I
For 2
know.
days
Hasn't
now.
it been a blast, Judy?
Wonderful.
I know
Wonderful.
so many wonderful creators and
Yes.
really great, great premieres. I
Excellent,
hope that
excellent
everybody's been
content.
able to watch. Yes.
Mhm.
So much fun,
Yeah.
and it's just been a delight this year, um,
Yes.
to be able to watch it.
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
And as you can tell in the background, I have a little fire going because
Yes. It's
brr,
chilly. Yeah,
little
chilly.
chilly out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's Christmas time, why not?
That's right.
So
That's right.
7 years you'll be married on New Year's Eve. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Any reason in particular that you chose New Year's Eve?
Good, that's a really good question. Thanks for asking.
Sure.
So we wouldn't forget the day.
For real?
For real.
That is so funny.
When we talked about getting married, he said, "Just make it a day that I can remember."
Oh,
And
sheesh.
it was like in October, I think, that we discussed getting married. So I said, "Okay, New Year's Eve." And he was like, "New Year's Eve? All right. Why New Year's Eve?" And I said, "Because you said to make it a day that you wouldn't forget. You're
And
not
I
gonna
know
be."
how much you two love to
Oh,
entertain.
absolutely.
Mhm.
So, it was a no-brainer since it was a holiday that was coming up and a day that I knew that he wouldn't forget.
I
So,
love it, Judy.
nor my
I knew he wouldn't forget it.
nor myself. So,
Oh,
yes.
good.
So, looking forward to that. Gonna be a nice quiet, well, I can't say it's gonna be quiet because we are gonna have people over in the evening,
I
but
knew it.
it's going to be a nice quiet morning. So,
Good.
yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Oh, good,
To
honey.
some homemade mimosas
Ooh,
and some homemade breakfast of some sort.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh, sis, I'm so glad. Good for
Yeah.
you. Well, it
Yep.
sounds like this holiday season has really been very nice for you.
It has been. It has
Oh,
been. Thank you.
good. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
glad. Well,
Yep.
that's awesome, honey. Well, I always wish you a happy anniversary. You
I
and I
know.
usually do a video chat together
Yes, we
for
do.
a little while in the evening on your anniversary. So,
Yeah.
as a
Yep.
matter of fact, when you got married, Todd and I couldn't make it down to your
Yes.
wedding, but you videotaped it for us. You were able to live stream it so Todd and I could sit and watch it while it was happening.
That's right. That's
And we were
right.
there. We were there. I You got to see me, I got to see you, and
Yep. Yep. It
so I
was
was there
it
for you.
was very nice. It was very,
Oh,
very nice.
it was really very pretty, very
It
intimate, very personal.
really was. It
It
really
Yeah,
was.
and then afterward, your party was a blockbuster.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Y
When his 90-year-old mother is putting you to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning,
Girl,
what
I
the heck?
know, I
What the heck
know. That's a party,
was
sis,
that?
that's a party.
Telling you. Yeah.
Oh, so sweet. Well, with Spoto this year, this is his very first New Year's Eve, our little dog Spoto,
Yep.
and, so I don't know how low key he'll probably be sound asleep for it.
Mhm.
Um, he did really well for 4th of July with all the fireworks going off.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, hopefully he'll be okay with any fireworks or anything going off on
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And he'll probably just hopefully sleep right through it.
Yeah, yeah. I hope so.
So, other than that,
Yeah.
now, are you planning any like special dinner today for Boxing Day?
Actually, just leftovers from yesterday.
That's the whole thing. I love doing leftovers the day after Christmas. I
Yeah.
do.
Keep
I
it
love it.
simple,
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it simple. I'm on vacation right now, so
Good, honey,
you
good.
know.
Well, you always take vacation this time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that's good to celebrate the holidays and your anniversary for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. I go
Any
back to work tomorrow, so back
Oh,
to
do
the
you?
grindstone. Yeah,
Yay.
yeah, yeah.
Um, did you get to see any, like, of our favorite holiday Christmas movies
Well,
this
now,
year?
of
Mhm.
course, I always
I
partake in our favorite Christmas movies.
I know, I know.
One of our very, very favorites is A Christmas Carol with Alastair Sims.
Mhm.
And of course,
Yeah.
that's Todd's favorite as well.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we watch that every year.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then, of course, Christmas Eve, we always have to watch A Christmas Story.
Absolutely. Oh,
That's just a tradition in our family.
that's right.
And that exactly. And then, we watch the various Christmas cartoons because, hey, listen, I'm all about the original Frosty the Snowman, the
Oh,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
absolutely.
Reindeer, Santa Claus is coming to
Absolutely.
town and all that.
Yep,
And
yep.
then we always watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because why not?
Always,
Mhm.
always, always.
That's right. And you had
So,
a chance to?
absol watched all of that and then some. White
I know.
Christmas.
Oh my gosh, yes, I forgot about White Christmas. We just watched that the other night.
Yep.
Oh my
So
stars.
mhm, mhm.
My brain has been a bit scattered these days, so
Tell me about it, tell me about it.
but,
You get a pass. You get a
thank
pass.
you.
We're
But
just everybody's just glad everybody is safe.
Thank you,
You're
honey. I
safe.
appreciate that.
Yes,
Thank you.
dear.
And I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers after what happened a couple weeks ago. So,
Mhm.
with the tornadoes in Tennessee.
Yes.
But we are here today to talk about
Celebrate.
celebrate Boxing Day and talk about some of our childhood memories, right?
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, so the day after Christmas was always, like, the absolute best day ever, because then you had the whole day
Yep.
with your toys that you just got,
Yes.
and that was always fun.
Yes.
And we would get when we got our ice skates and when we got our roller skates, OMG,
Oh my gosh.
you couldn't talk to us.
No,
You couldn't talk to us.
no. When we got our ice skates, we would get up in the morning fairly early,
Mhm.
and we would, have something to eat for breakfast and get dressed with our, 12 layers of clothes. And then
S
we grab our ice skates and say, "See you
Yeah.
later, mom and dad."
Yep.
And we'd go down by the pond, which was, you could literally see the pond right from our living room window. So mom and
Yep.
dad always knew where we were.
Yep.
And we would skate until lunchtime. And by that time, our little feet, and hands were freezing. So we'd go inside, have some soup and grilled cheese,
Yep.
and then hurry up and go back out ice skating
Yep.
until dinner time. And the best thing about our pond where we used to skate, it had lights out
Yeah.
there. So
Yep.
after dinner, we were able to go out and ice skate for, another hour or so before mom and dad called us in
Yep.
to get ready for bed.
Yep.
So much
Yep.
fun.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like I said, you couldn't tell us anything.
No, and Judy, remember um, that hill right next to the pond? We used to
Yes.
toboggan down that hill.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
That was a
And
lot of
just a
fun.
bunch of us would just go out there and just toboggan down that hill all day long.
Yeah. Yep.
That hill is no longer there. It's all built up now with a little strip mall, and it's all little condominiums back there. Oh
Oh,
yeah. It's
wow,
all
I didn't
different.
know that.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yep, it's all different, but it's still beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yep, childhood memories. Judy,
Oh,
what's your favorite Christmas Eve childhood memory?
oh my god, that is a no-brainer, and if when I start to say it, you're gonna start to say it.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. English muffin pizzas. Damn it.
I let
You
you
were
say it.
uh,
I let you say it.
you knew I was gonna say it.
Yes, I do, because you still do that to this day. I
Yeah.
skipped a few years, but I did pick that, tradition back up again.
You did.
So,
You
yeah.
did.
Oh, yeah. Todd
Yep.
and I do that every year. Our little hack for that is we like to lightly toast our English muffins before we put the sauce and cheese and everything on,
Yep,
so it
and when
doesn't
you
get the muffin all soggy.
soggy. When you taught
Mhm.
me that trick, I was like, "Oh, hands down, no-brainer.
Love
Yeah."
it. Yeah, we love it. And that's always been because, Christmas Eve when we were little, we always were so excited because it's
Mhm.
Christmas Eve. It's,
Mhm.
an exciting time. So
Mhm.
mom and dad always let us, they always made like picky foods and,
Yes.
snacks and the English muffin pizzas. It was like our own little Christmas party.
Yes, and it was so much easier for them because they knew that they were gonna be cooking a turkey the next day.
Or
So
ham, yeah,
or
either
ham.
or. So they were doing
So
a big meal the next day,
yeah.
and they were preparing for that as well, so they figured,
Yeah.
"Why not? We'll just do something light and fun."
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, so that's why, um, I guess mom saw a recipe on the English muffin bag one time,
Mhm. Mhm.
and that's where, our little tradition began.
Yep. And I think it's great. I think it's a wonderful tradition.
It really is. It's a lot of fun, and it is super easy,
It
and,
is. It
in
is.
this way, we can just relax and
Yep.
just enjoy the evening
Yep.
and not have to worry about a whole lot of cleanup, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
It is. It
And
is.
then tell everybody, Judy, about the next morning, Christmas morning.
Oh, when daddy used to torture us and make us have breakfast before we opened any of our presents.
Yes, but therein lies another tradition.
Correct.
And go ahead.
we got to have our stockings.
That's right.
So we would get up early in the morning and go downstairs and get our stockings and sit by the fire and open up what was in our stockings
Yep.
from Santa Claus.
Yep.
And that was always fun.
Always. We always got a coloring book and crayons,
Absolutely.
and we always got like chapstick
Hmm.
and
A packet of tissues.
pack of tissues. We always got um, the barley lollipops. They were the
Lollipops.
clear barley lollipops
I
with the
still
different
love them.
figures.
Oh,
Yes.
Carl,
Shaped like
please.
Santa Claus or a
Yes.
reindeer.
Yes. Or a
Yes.
snowman.
Or a
Yeah.
snowman. So good. And
Yeah.
we always got the Lifesaver story pack.
Yep.
Every year we always got the Lifesaver story pack.
Yep. And we also got the Reese cups
Yeah. Oh, yes. Some
and
little candies in it.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, always chocolates in it. Oh,
Yep. And so we would sit there. Now, some years, mom and dad would make cinnamon rolls, and we'd have cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Some
hmm.
years we would have some like a cold cereal, because it was something that we could eat quickly,
Yes.
so we can get to the Christmas tree.
Yep.
And it was so funny because right, mom and dad would always be like, well, dad would always say, well, we have to finish our coffee first before we go in the living room, so
Yeah.
you'll have to sit tight.
Yep. Yep.
And then we'll be like, Dad. And he'd sit there with a little smirk on his face,
Uh-huh.
hee
Hmm.
hee hee.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Oh, yeah. We would have a good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Lots of good times.
Oh yeah. And yeah,
One of my favorite memories, well, out of so many,
I know.
Christmas Eve in the middle of the night.
Oh gosh, yes.
Go ahead. Tell it.
What when
Get up. How many
uh,
times did we get up? The
oh,
middle of the
okay,
night.
that. I mean, you're right, there's so many memories.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, oh, like like
Every 20 minutes.
forget it. And we would lay there like,
Yeah,
was it,
one of us would wake
did
up.
you hear that?
Yeah, one of us would wake up.
Debbie, did you hear that?
And then the other was, I didn't hear anything. What did you hear? Oh, I don't know. Do you want to go downstairs? Okay.
And we knew where all those squeaky steps were.
We hit the top of the steps, and all of a sudden we turned into these little Christmas ninjas,
Absolutely.
because you would go down a couple of steps, you'd have to pivot a bit,
Yeah,
skip a step,
pivot,
pivot.
pivot.
Exactly. Do a little fancy footwork,
Yeah.
shimmy shake down the rest of the steps.
Mhm,
You had to skip several more steps,
mhm,
tiptoe
mhm.
around,
Yep.
put your left leg in, take your left leg out, and shake it
Uh-huh.
all about.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yes. But
Yep.
did we not know every
Oh,
squeak,
every one of
everyone?
them.
You wouldn't hear us ninja.
No.
Silence.
Yeah.
The two of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
We could have worked for like the CIA or something at
Oh
that
my
point.
gosh.
We could have.
Oh, what
Yeah.
fun. I think that was part of the fun,
I
just
really do
making our
too.
way down those steps. And if we happened to step on a step and it started to squeak, we would freeze.
And we'd be like,
Yeah, and then we'd like take our foot tenderly off that step and readjust. Oh my gosh.
like we were making our way through, maneuvering through a landmine or something.
Well, it was a landmine of stair squeaks. Oh my gosh.
It really was.
Oh,
It
but what
really
fun.
was. Oh my gosh.
And then
Absolutely.
you'd get downstairs, and of course, the first thing we would do is look at the tree. And
Oh,
mom and dad always had the blinds open with the sheer curtains and the light from the street
yep.
shining in.
Yep.
What a beautiful picture in the middle of the night. You could
Yep.
see the glistening of the icicles that
Yep.
mom would
Yep.
literally put up there one by one.
Yep.
Must have
Yep.
put a 1,000, if not more, 10,000, it felt like, of these icicles on the tree. And you could literally, one by one, and you could literally see them glisten because of the air movement in the
Mhm.
house, and
Mhm.
you're just seeing all this, beautiful Christmas magic,
Yep.
and we tiptoe around the tree and whisper to each other, "Ooh, that one's yours. Ooh, that one's mine." Uh-huh, and then we'd
Yeah.
head over to the stairs because that's where mom and dad hung the stockings.
Yeah. I mean, we even walked past them. We walked past them to get to look at the tree. Then it
Yeah,
was time to go back and rescue the stockings and whatever was
exactly,
in there.
exactly. Now some things Santa Claus did not wrap, but there were
Yeah.
some things that were wrapped.
Yeah. But our
But
stockings we could have.
we would gently slide each item out of the stocking
Oh
ever
my
so
god.
gently,
Yep.
ever so gently, and look at it if it was unwrapped and be like, "Ooh," and then put it back in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then once we had our fill, we'd tiptoe back to those stairs and get back into our ninja outfits and then, pivot and, do a
Pivot.
little handstand up the steps and, do a little back bend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then,
Yeah, it
tiptoe
was
to
it
bed, and we
yeah.
would see each other in the next 20 minutes because, of course, by that time, we were wide awake,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
counting the minutes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But we were
So
we were always pretty good, though. We didn't really bother them in an ungodly hour, I don't believe
oh,
anyway.
no. No, no, no. No. I
So
don't think so. But they were always mom and dad were always sports about it.
oh gosh, yes.
Such good
Absolutely.
sports.
Absolutely. But
But
they
that
would
was
get up early anyway because when they were making the turkey, it would have to be in there super early.
exactly, yeah, because we
Oh,
always used to eat by noontime, we were having our big holiday meal.
yeah, about that.
By
Mhm.
noontime, that was our
Noo
holiday meal.
Noon or one-ish, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Absolutely,
Early in
absolutely.
the day, so this way, dishes could be done, food put away, everybody could sit and relax for a little while,
Yes,
you
yes.
know?
Which makes me appreciate eating that early, or early or early-ish, I should say,
Yeah.
so you
Todd
can
and I,
relax.
whenever we have our Christmas dinner, even Thanksgiving,
Mhm,
or even any holiday meal, we
mhm.
always like to have it around noontime. Because
Yeah.
this way, like if we have a ham or a turkey, then we'll eat early enough in the day, and then later on, 5, 6 o'clock, we might get a little peckish, want a little
Yep,
something. So we'll make a ham sandwich or take out
yep,
everything for a turkey sandwich,
yep,
something like that.
yep. I love that.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why we eat super early. I know it's probably earlier than you would prefer, but we love to do it that way, and we've done it for
I
years.
I actually love to eat early, but my Cuban husband, likes to eat just a little bit later. So, we usually do eat just a little bit later than I'm used to anyway. Because, like
Yeah,
you said, we were used to eating that early, and I enjoyed that.
yeah,
But, I don't mind so much now, because I know that now that I take the week after Christmas off every year, I
there's
know that
no
I have the
rush.
next day off. No, no rush
Yeah,
at all, so it doesn't
yeah,
really matter.
good.
And, we get together with our friends next door and everything,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Um, so let me see, I'm trying to think of what I can ask you. Um, what was I know it, but do you know the how do I describe this without giving it away? One of the, things that we would watch when, dad's friend Dick was over to the house and for the holidays, and in the evening, they would show it on a particular station, and it has since become one of our favorites. In fact, you might be working on something right now that you're working on.
The Nutcracker on PBS.
They ding, ding, ding. Yes, did we not absolutely love that?
Every year we would watch it.
Every year.
Yep,
Public broadcasting, kids, I'm telling you, go support those folks.
please.
Oh my goodness, absolutely fabulous. What fun, though.
Yes,
We would dance around the dining room table like
yes.
little ballerinas that we were. No, we were not.
We
No,
really
not even
weren't. I mean,
no,
we were good
darn
on
it.
the stairs, getting downstairs for the Christmas tree, but other
Yeah.
than that, I would trip over my own feet. So,
I trip over my shadow, so we're
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But we had fun doing it though.
we did.
You'd swear that we were up there on stage with them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Do you know I can remember the first time that I saw Scrooge, with Alastair Sim?
Tell me about it.
We lived on Maple Street, yeah,
Okay.
and
And
it was actually in the fall, but they had it on, like, PBS, I think, at that time, and I just remember coming home. I had been cold. It was a nice, beautiful upstate New York fall day, and I remember that being on because it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd say.
uh-huh.
I remember that being the first time I was watching it and having the bejesus scared out of me when I saw Bob Marley, thank you, on the
See three little birds.
on the door knocker. I was
Yes.
like, "What the heck?" Because we were just little kids then.
Yes.
Scared the bejesus out of me. Oh
Yeah,
my
that
god.
was scary for me too. I
Mm.
don't ever like that part.
I love it now that I'm an adult.
Yeah, I still.
You know? You're like, "Yeah, no, I don't like that."
No.
But what else did we watch? Well, we went over it on our
Peanuts,
live.
Christmas,
Um
movie Christmas,
Hmm?
Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh gosh, yes. That goes without saying. Girl, please.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Please. Anything Charlie Brown. Anything.
And every Christmas Eve and every Christmas morning, there was those of you who grew
Mhm.
up in the 60s and 70s in New York State and 80s even, as a matter of
Mhm.
fact,
Mhm.
would relate to this. A program called the Yule Log.
Mhm.
And
On WPIX,
on
channel
WP.
11.
That's right. And it was their Christmas card to all of their viewers. And it was, I think, 2 hours in the evening, and then I think 2 hours in the Christmas morning.
Morning. Mhm.
They would play uh, all the top Christmas songs in front, and they would have it with a beautiful fire going in the background.
Mhm.
And that was for those folks who lived in the city or lived in a home that didn't have a fireplace,
Mhm.
and you got that ambiance, just like my
Mhm.
little fireplace up there
Mhm.
gives a little ambiance. So, it was just a really nice treat
Yes.
to have. And, Bing Crosby, Nat King Cole,
Oh gosh,
Rosemary
yes.
Clooney,
All of them.
all the
All of them.
greats from back in the time,
Mhm.
all
Barbara
had,
Streisand and Julie
yes,
Andrews.
yes,
Yep.
they all had them.
Yep.
And just a beautiful evening. You would put that on
Mhm.
and just relax in front of the Christmas tree for a little while before you were sent off to bed
Yep.
because Santa Claus was watching.
Oh yeah. Oof. Oh yeah.
So the
And
Yule.
that was probably the one night a year that we went to bed halfway decent because we wanted Santa Claus to come, but we couldn't sleep anyway, so there was no
Yeah,
sense
we would
going to
go to
bed early.
sure, we'll go to bed and just, lay there and toss and turn.
I know.
Close those eyes. Okay,
I and they would check
for
on us
5
before
minutes.
they went to bed,
Yes,
and
they
we were,
would.
you
We
know,
had to pretend that our eyes were shut.
I know. I know. We
And
were
then it started the
good.
Great Escape down the steps.
The Great Escape.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, when they went to bed, we knew Santa Claus was gonna be coming around, so we usually caught a cat nap, let's say.
That's right.
So
Exactly. So much fun.
oh my gosh, yes.
I know. What was your favorite toy that you got growing up?
Hmm. I think I would have to say the Chrissy doll with the long hair.
Yes.
Yeah,
She was so pretty.
absolutely,
Uh-huh.
absolutely. Folks, comment, make a comment. down there in the comment section if you remember the Chrissy doll from the 70s.
She had long hair, but then she had this little string in the back, and if you pulled on the string, her hair got shorter.
Yep.
It was really cute.
It was. It was. It was so cute.
It was
So,
cute
yeah,
until we got bubblegum in one of them,
that would be you, madam.
and I had to have her hair cut short.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess
Hair.
hence the start of my love of short hair.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. You never know.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
Judy, do you remember when we had the Barbie head, the head of the Barbie that you could put the makeup on?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, we loved that. We thought we were it.
Everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We were
Makeup artist
beauticians.
extraordinaire.
Oh,
Makeup artist extraordinaire.
woman, please. I'm telling you, another instance where nobody could tell us nothing.
Nope. We just piled on that blue eyeshadow on that little Barbie doll like it was going out of style.
Lipstick was up her nose for heaven's
Yes.
sakes.
Yes.
Poor mannequin. And it had the little tray in the front of it, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I thought I
And it came with, I think, some rollers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And some of the makeup.
Yeah, it came with the makeup too. Yeah. It was a lot of
Yep.
fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think by the time you and I were born, because we have 8 half brothers and sisters ahead of us, so we were the youngest. And I think by the time we came along, I don't know, Dad, I guess, might have still been wanting a boy secretly, because there were a couple of Christmases that one Christmas we got a race car set.
Yes.
Which actually, we really loved that race car set. We had that race car
loved
set
it.
for a long time.
Years we had it.
Yes. And then one year we got a pool table
Oh, Deb.
that that doubled as a foosball table or air hockey. And it was a lot of fun. That was a fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Till the cat took it out, but that's a whole other story.
Oh, we're going to tell it. Oh, we're telling it right now.
Okay.
So friends, picture it. Shortly after Christmas, well, it's been a while actually since we had the little pool table, and it was just a little kid-sized pool table, plastic legs, and it wasn't anything super fancy, but it was fun. We had a lot of fun with it. And so early one morning, everybody's sound asleep, and the pool table was in our bedroom. Judy and I shared a room.
Yep.
And the pool table, it was a large room.
Yeah,
so
it was.
The pool table was on the other side of the room. And we had a cat. And the cat would come into our bedroom and sleep with us and stuff. So early one morning, we're all sound asleep. All of a sudden, we hear crash, boom, and we hear little tiny balls, little tiny pool balls, bounce and roll all over our room. And then I hear my dad's yelling, "What's going on in there? You two get to bed." We were innocent. We were sound asleep ourselves.
We were like, we're already in bed.
It was a dang cat. The cat did it.
She broke the pool table.
Broke the pool table. Yep.
She broke it.
She said, "If I can't play pool at 6
nobody
o'clock,
nobody can. Nobody else
I'm
can
taking it
either.
out. I'm taking it out. If I'm going down, so is this pool table. Bye." And
Choices were made.
Choices were made.
Decisions were made.
Yep. They were permanent decisions too. They went on the permanent record for sure.
They sure did. Look it up. It's still there, I bet.
It's still there.
Oh my God, crazy.
And then I remember one year we got a Barbie dream house.
Yes.
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, yes.
They came through.
They did. Yeah. They did.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the year that we got the Donnie Marie dolls.
Oh my stars. And we used to watch the Donnie and Marie Christmas special every year. Hello.
Girl, thank
I
you.
know.
I was going to ask you about that also. We were talking the other day about the Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra
Yes.
Christmas specials,
Yes.
and how, thank goodness for YouTube, because that's how they have all of these things on YouTube that we get
They
to
sure
watch
do.
now
Yep.
that we didn't get to see when it first came out.
No.
So, oh my god, what fun it is to sit there and watch a whole episode of, like, the Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra, family Christmas show.
It
Oh,
was a nice variety show.
very much so, very
Yes.
much so.
It
And it
was a
was
lot of
nice to
fun. A
see
lot
the
of
2 of them
laughs.
together. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
hysterical.
A
Wha
lot of laughs.
So, yeah, it's nice that, we can find those things on YouTube now.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Donnie and Marie Christmas
Mhm,
specials, we used to
mhm.
watch those.
Yep, yep.
So many great Christmas specials back
Oh
then.
gosh, yes. But we were talking about our favorite toys. So what was your
Oh
favorite
yeah.
toy?
My favorite toy. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to say our roller skates.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
because after we got our roller skates, our basement was big enough that my mom and dad cleared out a portion of the basement, like half of the basement they cleared out,
Yep,
and it was this big wide open space.
yep.
And Judy and I, we would be able to go downstairs into the basement
In
and
the
roller
winter.
skate. It was
In the
just a
winter.
little circle that you would make
Yeah.
around the basement,
Yep,
that half of the basement,
yep.
but it was a nice even piece of concrete, and it was big enough to where two little kids could have fun.
Absolutely.
And we would skate in a blizzard.
Yep.
Like there would be a
Po
blizzard outside. Judy and I would be downstairs skating with the
could be
radio on.
it could be pouring down rain outside in the
Pouring down
summertime.
rain.
We'd be downstairs skating.
And what I loved the most about that was that actually turned into uh Sunday mornings, like once or twice a month on a Sunday morning,
Mhm.
mom and dad would take us to the local roller skating rink.
Mhm.
And from like 11 to 2,
Yep.
we would have this little family skate.
Yep.
And mom and dad, before dad got sick, they would be out there
They'd
roller
skate with
skating.
us. Yeah. Yeah.
And our dad's favorite song to roller skate to was "The Tide Is High" by
Yep.
Debbie Harry. That was his all-time favorite. When that song came on, and Judy and I always made sure every week we would have that song played. The DJ would play that song specifically for my mom and dad.
Yep. Yep. And they
And
got used to us too.
yeah, yeah, because they saw us a couple of times a month. So it was so much fun.
Yeah. Yep.
So much fun. I had so many favorite toys, honestly.
Oh gosh, I know it. Me too.
Yeah, our ice skates and roller skates. I never thought we would ever get a pair of ice skates.
I know, me
That
neither.
was a big surprise that
It
year.
was a huge surprise.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, our Holly Hobby
our
house.
Holly Hobby House, our little carriages with the baby
Yes, that
dolls.
had a little music box on the side that you
Girl,
pull the little string and a little music box would play.
girl,
Yeah.
and the year that we got that, when we had the little telephones as well.
Yes.
The little
So much
telephones
fun.
as well. I know.
And they were like connected with a wire, but you could actually one would sit outside of the Holly Hobby house and one would sit on the inside of the Holly Hobby house.
And it
And
actually
you could
sounded like a little phone.
it really did sound like you were talking on the phone. It was hysterical.
So
So much fun.
sweet. So
Yes, so
sweet.
much fun.
Oh God, Holly Hobby, that's going back to the
I
70s,
know, I know,
girl.
right? I know, right? And then we always got a great big giant coloring book.
Yes, always. And crayons, always crayons.
Yeah, always crayons in a stocking,
Mhm.
but always a great one of those great big giant ones that you had to lay on the floor to be able to color.
Yep, because it was so big.
It was so big.
Yeah, those were the best.
Oh my gosh.
Now, who'd have thought that we'd be diamond painting how many years later,
I know, right? I
which
know.
is just coloring on a surface with little gems.
That's right. That's right. And I love it.
I'm telling you, so many. Oh my gosh! And then like we were talking about the food. Oh.
I know.
I mean, there was certain things that you always knew was going to be at Christmas dinner.
Yes. At
Sweet
least at
gherk.
our table.
Oh yes, sweet gherkin and dill pickles,
A pickle platter. That's right.
pickle platter.
Yeah.
The mashed potatoes, the gravy, the nut bread, banana breads. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All of
Exactly.
that, all of that. Yeah,
Yep.
Phew, girl.
And then either a ham or turkey.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then
Lots of times it
whatever.
was turkey.
Yeah, lots of times it was turkey. Lots of
Yep.
times it was turkey. She got that. She just get that from her job, right?
Yep. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I love that.
Yep. So much fun. And then for sweets, um, pumpkin pie.
Oh, absolutely.
Dad
And
would
it was
make a
homemade. Thank you.
yeah, of course. And Dad would make a homemade apple pie.
Hmm.
And
And those are the two pies that I know how to make, and that's pretty much it. Besides
yeah,
peanut
me
butter
too.
cookies, that's the extent of my baking.
And yes, cookies. Yes.
Yeah.
And then like in our stockings, we always got the candy canes, the little,
Hmm.
personal candy canes, and then bigger candy canes.
Yep.
And mom and dad always had sitting on in somewhere like in the kitchen or the living room or the
Hmm.
dining room. They always had this beautiful tiered tray, and on this
Yes.
tiered tray, they would always have mixed nuts on the bottom tier with the
Hmm.
nutcrackers and the
Hmm.
what you pick the nuts out of the shells with, and then
Yep.
the second tier would be like the ribbon candies and
Yes.
some wrapped candies, and then the third
Yes.
tier, you would have the buttermints
Yep.
in, and
Yep.
then you always had next to that, you
Hmm.
always had a small dish of salted peanuts,
Yep.
and I
Always.
would, huh?
Always.
Always. And
Always.
I would always go up to that, and I would always take a few peanuts and a
Hmm.
few of the buttermints, and I would
Yep.
put them all all in my mouth at the same time, the salty and the
And the
sweet.
sweet. Who'd have thought that we at that age we were even,
That
you know what I
tender
mean?
age.
I know.
Exactly.
I know. Who'd have thunk it?
Exactly.
Not
Who'd have
me.
thunk it?
Not
So much
I.
fun. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes. Yes. I hope everybody's had a good time watching all of the premieres going on the past couple of days.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been, that that think of because a lot of folks have gone and said, what their favorite Christmas memories are and everything.
Mhm.
And I hope that that brings back some pleasant Christmas memories for you as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What a fun time.
Oh my
And
gosh, yeah.
it's nice to share, you know, things like that.
Yeah,
People like to hear about that.
that's right.
Leave in the comments your favorite toys, your favorite foods from the holidays. What
Yes.
hey, what holiday is it?
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas to be
No,
your
it does
favorite
not.
holiday.
Heck no. Heck no.
Yeah,
It could be whatever you celebrate. I want to know. Leave it in the comments down below.
that's right.
What a
Absolutely.
fabulous, fabulous Boxing Day morning.
Hasn't it been fun?
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
I know.
I'm relaxed after this. I'm going to have
Yeah,
breakfast and then chill.
that's right. Todd's making us right now. As a matter of fact, he's preparing a nice big breakfast with eggs and
Mm.
hash browns and
Ooh,
bacon and toast.
girl, please.
Oh,
Mm.
yes. Yes.
That's my hot toddy boo.
Well, we usually do like a breakfast casserole for Christmas morning
Mm. Mhm.
because that's an easy something that you can do. It's almost
Absolutely.
like a deconstructed uh, French toast in a
Mhm.
casserole dish.
Mhm.
And you prepare it the night before, and this way you just stick it in the oven the day of
Yeah.
and warm it up,
Yep.
cook it. And
Yep.
it's super easy.
Yeah.
And, so then the next day we usually have a nice big breakfast.
Mhm.
So,
I love that.
yeah. Or sometimes we'll do cinnamon rolls on Christmas morning,
Mhm. Mhm.
just like we did when we were growing up.
Yeah. That's what I usually do, cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
That's kind of a tradition here
Yeah.
in the morning, cinnamon rolls, and like I said earlier on our, anniversary, we'll have champagne, mimosas rather. We'll
Yeah.
probably, we, uh we like to do that Christmas Day also
Uh huh.
sometimes.
Uh huh.
Just and we don't get the real expensive champagne either. We get Barefoot Bubbly. Hey,
There you go. Whatever gets you there,
cheap
whatever works,
cheap and
right?
cheerful. It's going into orange juice anyway, so
Hello. Exactly right.
and then like you said, some cinnamon rolls or something.
Yeah.
That's always a good go-to, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Something simple, but yet, you know, kind of classy with the mimosas.
Well, I
Uh,
don't. I don't have mimosas. I'll have like a sparkling grape juice or a sparkling apple
mhm.
cider.
Mhm. Oh, love,
Yeah.
love, love, love.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, you have that allergic reaction, so
Yeah, I do. So I don't really drink that much.
mhm.
But you'll
Uh,
you'll keep it up for me, won't you?
oh, won't I though?
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
You'll pick it up.
I'll pick up what you're throwing down.
That's right. Exactly.
Always. Always.
Oh, my stars. This is so much fun.
I'm telling you, it's just been a fabulous past couple of days. I am
Yeah.
so glad to be here with everybody.
Yes, me too, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I was supposed to do a premiere this year. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to due to the
Yeah.
tornado.
Yeah.
So, but next year, God willing, I'll be able to film a Christmas premiere.
You will.
Yep.
You will. But that's why you're here now.
Yes, you were kind enough to extend to me an invitation to sit and chat about our favorite Christmas
Absolutely.
memories
Yep. Yep.
because I wasn't able to do a Christmas premiere.
Yep.
So,
Besides, I wouldn't do it without you anyway. Are you kidding me? It's just not it's not fun without you,
I
right?
feel the same way, sis. I feel the
Right,
same way.
everybody? Debbie from Debbie Gets Crafty here on YouTube. Go hit her up. Show her that
Oh.
crafty love.
I'm
Show her
only
some
about 45 people away from 500 subscribers.
and we're gonna get you there and then some.
I appreciate it.
And then some.
I plan on having some new content come out in the beginning of the year. Start doing some regular
Mhm,
uh, programming, some regular videos.
mhm.
How about you, sis? You have anything special planned for the beginning of the year? New Year's Sale?
I am gonna start getting back into videos beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I have stepped away from it a bit, but I do plan on going back to it, and it's going to be not only like crafting, but also I might incorporate a separate little section for my walking. I'm going to start my walking up again now that
Good.
I got that beautiful Christmas present from Shaz from Pencil Surprises. My knuckles. I feel
Yeah.
safe enough now to go walking again in the morning. So
Yes.
yeah. So
That's awesome.
I like to, I like to bring folks along with me sometimes. So, like on
There
the
you go.
weekends, especially um, when I don't get up so early in the morning and I can, I'm not on a time crunch or anything. So
Sure.
I can take a walk 4 miles if I want to.
Good grief.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought I would incorporate that into my channel as well. So
That's gonna be fun, sis.
yeah, a little something, something.
There you go. Well, Todd and I are getting together some recipes to put on the channel and
FYI,
yeah.
tried your chicken a la queen recipe. George loved it.
Oh,
That's
good.
all I'm saying.
Good.
Quick, easy, no nonsense, f- you know, easy recipe and very, very, very tasty.
I'll tell you something, and it makes a ton. You get tons of leftovers, and they freeze beautifully.
Thank you. I was just gonna say I've got some in the freezer now for a cold winter's day because
Yes.
I know we're gonna have a cold couple of days coming up here soon.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
you
Yeah,
know,
because you're in Florida, so, you'll get, like, a good 48 hours of chill.
oh yeah. And by chill we mean 65.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody runs around with their coats and hats and
They
gloves.
do. They do.
Yeah,
On the news, everybody announces, "Oh my God, ladies, get your boots out." I'm like, "Boots?
yeah.
Okay. All
Don't you
right."
just mean closed toe shoes?
Right? Maybe a pair of socks,
Yeah. Oh, throw a pair of socks on with your sandals?
right? Please and thank you. Oh, well, I almost got my truck all the way done.
Yay. Well, we got another few minutes
Almost.
here, so
I'll give it the old college try.
there you go.
I might have to leave one color, but there's not much of it, so
No worries.
it's been so much fun. I hope everybody's enjoyed everyone's premieres. Don't forget to, go over and subscribe to all the folks that have come before me and all the folks that are going to come after me for the rest of today. Um, hit up their channels, subscribe, like, share, comment. It helps YouTube know that, you know, we're all putting
Crafting
on.
is a thing,
It is a thing.
and it's a lot
People
of
like
fun,
it.
and it's picking up momentum.
It is. It really
Yes.
is. So these naysayers, watch out because the crafting community is coming for you. Uh, but
Yeah.
it's been fun. It's been fun. That's it. I'm just about done. I only
I
have a
can't
couple
believe see,
more.
you told me you weren't gonna finish, and I said, "Keep going, sis."
And with this, I guess we're going to wrap up this premiere. It's been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining me today, sis. I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you inviting me. And just on one last note, thanks, friends, for your support and your help during this, time that in this situation that we were put through with the tornado in Tennessee.
Yeah.
It really created some issues, and I appreciate your help that you've provided, your prayers especially, uh,
Yes.
and Todd and I have felt every single one of them,
Hmm.
and we send the love right back out to you.
Yep.
And for those who have contributed to the GoFundMe page that was set up by our wonderful friend Ashley, who has her channel called Crafting with Crashly,
Hmm.
and Crystal with Creations by Crystal.
My creations by Crystal.
My Creations by Crystal, exactly. Um, those two ladies were phenomenal, and they set up a GoFundMe page, which is really helping us out a great deal because we were displaced from our house
Hmm.
for a while, and out of work because of the house not being livable
Yeah.
temporarily.
Yeah.
And so it's really helped us out a great deal. And I just
Yep.
want to thank you very much. And I know Judy wants to post that link down below as
Yep.
well.
It'll be there. It'll be
Okay.
there because
Okay.
that link will be open until a few days into January, if I'm not mistaken. So
I'm not, listen, I'm not asking for
no,
anything. I only
no.
ask for your prayers because sometimes that's all we have to give. And that
Hmm.
means even more than,
Absolutely.
the monetary
Absolutely.
side of it. But I just wanted to thank anybody out there who had contributed to it. It means the world to us. And
Yeah.
you really are, um, you're helping out in ways that immeasurable. And
Hmm.
I'm typically not without words, but every time I think of generosity of the folks in the crafting community and how just generous and beautiful they've been with their thoughts, their
Yes.
prayers, and
Yes.
even contributions,
Yep.
it's rendered me speechless,
Yep.
and I'm so humbled by it. So I
Good.
want to just thank everybody, and I want to thank you too, sis, because from the moment that happened, we were live. For those who didn't know, we were live doing a live on YouTube
Mhm.
when the tornado hit, and I had to exit quickly.
Mhm.
Just as I shut my door in my office, the tornado hit
Mhm.
right in front of our house.
Yeah.
So Judy was on the phone trying to get in touch, and she, throughout the days after that, was my rock. So I thank you too, Sissy.
You're very welcome. Of course, I love you.
I love
I
you
love
too.
you.
And I'll let you finish off the show here. But thank you, folks, and I wish you the very best of the holiday season.
Well, thank you for being with us today. I'm so happy that you're here with me.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
honey.
And I wanted to show you I finished your truck.
Yay!
With that being said, I hope everybody has enjoyed us just jabbering and yammering on about our childhood memories of the holidays. And please, uh, again, don't forget to go over to Debbie Gets Crafty and hit that subscribe button. And if this is your first time here, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the content. Go check out some of my past stuff.
I give
And
Judy at All Fired Up Crafting Lounge a thumbs up, way up. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell her you said hello and you're stopping by.
oh, thanks, sis.
You're
Have
welcome.
I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope the creators are enjoying themselves. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of today. Happy Boxing Day,
Happy
and
Boxing Day.
we'll see y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.